아무도 부르지 않던 날 데려간 종소리 기도보다 두려움을 우리들은 먼저 배워 서로를 기대던 너와 내가 갈 곳 없는 찬송만 Learn how to hate each other When the heart is sound of silence 잠들었었던 침묵은 절망이 되어 내 몸짓이 부서지고 가려고 내 마음이 베어지고 갈라져도 See it rise, rise 일어나 네 안에 어둠 깨우고 진짜 모습을 알아내 기억해 결국 빛이 난 걸
So, what brings you to me? Isabel, you say? I thought that was all settled earlier. I've submitted the evidence. Did Enrique Incarocia send you? To probe my intentions, or perhaps to destroy the evidence? It seems like she's bitten off more than she could chew without the consultation of her partner. So I just wanted to put a stop to it. Havano Tito and you seem to be well acquainted. He practically wet himself at the sight of you. Oh my, I am not one to trust people. I trust the evidence he presented to me. He does lack a certain depth, however. Always the type to betray others. Oh, I seem to be speaking of myself to some degree. But one does what they must to protect their own. And he provided me with plausible evidence. So, what can you offer me? Adventurer, I've already heard the tales of you. Quite capable, I hear. You must have something that will prove Isabel's innocence. Hence your wish to negotiate with me? Under normal circumstances, a trial would be held soon. However, if you provide me with what I want, it can be delayed. Bring the Kepler Black Crystal trade rights to me. Oh my, that's a state-owned business. We were merely managing it on consignment. That's a tough place to do business. Not much profit in it. But Kepler is different. It's a private enterprise.
Hold on. The Black Crystal trade rights with Kepler are owned by House Dofrickson. How could we possibly...
That's something I'll leave for you to puzzle out. It wouldn't be much of a deal if I did all the heavy lifting for you, would it? Please keep me updated on your progress. If there's no progress, well, you know the consequences.
Feels like we're being played, doesn't it? She has nothing to lose, after all. If we secure the Black Crystal trade rights for her, the wealth of House Light will significantly increase. If we fail to secure the rights, Lady Isabel will be put on trial, leading to the inevitable downfall of House Encarosha. And House Light will absorb the Jean Merchant Guild entirely. Oh, blast, she didn't overhear that, did she? I can't think of any other clever way to deal with this. We must do what we can, as Lady Isabel herself said. Doing nothing will achieve nothing. The land where the Kepler Black Crystal extraction mill was built has been owned by House Dofrickson for generations. Fortunately, the current head of the house, Fridry, happens to be the commander there. He and I were inducted into the Trina Knights together. While he's moved up, I'm stuck as Chief of Security, with no greater prospect, while he, born into a family overflowing with money. No, this isn't the time for such thought. We've received some provisions from House Encarosha. It's not much, but we'll make the best of it. They're currently overwhelmed fighting the ferocious Sawnills. They should be desperate for even a little help. It's time for you to prove why I hired you. Let's head to the fort. There you are. This is the front line against the Sawnills, the headquarters of the Trina Knights. Trina Fort. Share of skirmishes with the Sawnills, but it's never escalated to this extent. The situation is much worse. We need your help. Without a guild member's approval, we were told simply not to lay a finger on them. Seeing as you are a guild member, could you deliver them directly to Quartermaster Kirklis?
Huh? It's this noise from all the cannons. Nothing's gonna sail over this way, right? Ah, you're the adventurer. I've heard about you from please sign here and make sure to deliver those goods. I loaded the rations on the cart. Please hurry. I want to go home.
Usually, I choose to avoid putting myself in harm's way.
The time has come for this old lad to eat his bringing food and not let... Oh! Let's see. Where's the doc... Huh? You want to go and see the situation for yourself? Oh, the place is a living hell right now. Go and see the...
It's worse than we could have ever anticipated. The Sawnills have infiltrated the fort. Usually, I choose to avoid putting myself in harm's way. But today seems like the day to stand my ground and fight to the bitter end. choose to avoid putting myself to negotiate. We must there is a lift inside. We'll use it to reach the commander.
The Sawnils are swarming in. Race for battle!
I shall end all of your lives.
Trina Fort, the heart of Red Edge. The enemy has infiltrated the fortress.
Stand at my side. Do you see the red pride of the Trina Knights?
The Sawnill's attacks are greater than anticipated. This is clearly high risk.
The Sawnills are swarming in. Brace for battle! I am Wolfgang Vogt, advisor of Calpheon! For Calpheon! You dare set foot on Calpheonian soil! On my watch,
Remarkable. You possess such prowess in combat. If I'd known you could fight this well, we could have bypassed the supply issue and plunged directly into the fray. I assumed you were simply a shrewd negotiator, given Lady Isabel's introduction of you as a fresh recruit. And now, let's take the... Just wait a moment, and the platform will descend shortly. Climb aboard, and it'll take us to the top. Isn't it something? Perhaps the commander already foresaw...
This is Trina Fort, the heart of
I
Red Edge.
thought it was you! A brave soul who broke through the gates. It's been
To skies we rise! Chief of Security Wolfgang Volks reporting for duty. Commander!
What's with the formality? I told you, there's no need for such things between friends.
Well, we are on duty, Commander. Let's meet for a drink later on in Calthua.
Aye, perhaps it's better that way. And who have you brought with you? A friend with quite impressive combat skills, I see. Judging by the attire, not a new knight, it seems. Have you hired a mercenary, Wolfgang?
Affirmative. Though, Commander, how did the Sawnhills manage to overrun the fort?
No reinforcements and dwindling rations. I was considering retreating to the capital. It's truly a blessing that you, my old comrade, showed up to lend a hand. This victory shall be a turning point for us. Now, we'll wipe every blasted blighter from the land. Must report this joyous news to Supreme Commander Castilian. Wolfgang, how about you light the beacon yourself? It'll serve as our signal of victory.
Me, sir. Understood. I'll head to the beacon right away.
I'm proud to call myself your friend. Once this battle is over, we will surely celebrate together.
Can't be helped. Before we negotiate the trade rights, we need to make a good impression. But
This victory shall be a...
hold on. You stay here. Due to security reasons, that area is restricted to authorized personnel only. If that feels unfair to you, you could always join the Trina Knights. You're more than qualified. I'll go light the beacon. You must be exhausted, so take a moment to rest. are you staring at? Oh. Is that thing truly floating? Between the recent events at Star... Ah, well, that's a problem for future us, I imagine. Let...
Now that we've achieved this victory, Parliament should have good reason to support us. Now that's been dealt with, there's something you wanted to ask?
Well... Yes, the Black Crystal Mine in Kepler. What? Ancient relic? Why are you bringing that up?
You mean that floating geometric monstrosity? The Elion Church requested it. But with the situation as it stands, I've been unable to deliver it. Why do you ask? Aye. A suspicious character, acting rather oddly. We've had a few reports about him. But why the sudden interest? Is there something connecting the two that I'm missing? Do you have some idea of what's going on? Come on, out with it. Even if it's...
Adventurer? He's talking to you. Go on, say something. Adventurer? What's got you so deep in thought?
How can you be so sure? And why should we trust an outsider like you?
Commander, I'll gladly vouch for them. They played a crucial role in defeating the Phantom Knight and saving Balance. They're also a special envoy of the future Duchess, Lady Jarrett, actively tracking Jordine from Serendia. You can trust them.
Well, if you say I can trust them, Wolfgang, I'll hear what they have to say. Nonsense! That piddling little province has the audacity to... So his plan is to release savage demi-humans across the realm, diverting the majority of our troops to deal with that threat, and to then swiftly take the capital while it's devoid of defenses. It's a plausible strategy, assuming that what you said about the Black Stones of the relic is true. Right. So, now that we know what we're dealing with, how do we deal with it? There must be a way, of course.
I heard that the Sawnil leader is significantly larger and faster than the others. We need to bait it into the castle alone, and subdue it in a single decisive strike.
If we load the relic onto a wagon and run, those doddering brutes won't be able to keep up, right?
I think it's worth a shot, Commander. Based on what we've observed, they aren't very smart.
True. If we subdue their leader, dealing with the remaining ones will be child's play.
There's one problem. Let's say we lure it in here. We will have to take it down at some point. My men are spent from the unending conflict. We don't have the strength left within us to defeat it.
I'll give it a solid show of my strength. And this mercenary, well, you've seen their might firsthand.
I was waiting for you to say that. If you succeed, I'll grant reward by my authority. Captain Luce, prepare transport and load the relic. I will spearhead the operation.
Once this matter is out of the way, we'll be able to discuss the Black Crystal trading rights in lighter spirits. The fates of Lady Isabel and myself lie in your hands. Please, try not to die.
Commander! It seems it will hold for half a day at most. The Soil Siege, Captain! It's coming!
That's it! Close it! Clear position!
In position!
Commence the Sornil subjugation!
Your capabilities. Witnessing them firsthand was awe-inspiring. Without your aid, we wouldn't have succeeded. Truly, it was incredible. Let's return to the commander and resume our conversation. We must save Lady Isabel.
strategy. I can almost taste our imminent victory. Now, as promised, your reward. What do you want? Speak up!
Commander, I mean, what we want is... well...
Go ahead, my friend. What is it that you require? Ah, is it that sword you're after? The Black Star Greatsword? It's yours. I recall us talking about our dreams back in our days as junior officers. Back then, I expressed my desire. Are you hoping to become the commander of the fort? If I get promoted to a higher position in the capital, I'll make sure to recommend you as my successor.
Frederick... In truth,
Indeed. Ha! Are you finally ready to pursue your ambitions? Our house could provide you with political support.
I require the Black Crystal trading rights. Even a minor share would suffice.
Black Crystal trading rights? Are you planning to put down your sword and take up a pickaxe?
It's the only way to get through a national crisis. Would you please consider transferring even just a minor share?
That's so. Very well. It's yours. Not just a share, but the entire enterprise.
What? Just like that? That easily? I hardly dare to even mention it, considering it's your family's business.
Look here. Between you and me, I've been looking for someone to take it over anyway. After the strange incidents in Balanos, odd things began happening in Kepler as well. People poisoned by black crystals. Mysterious diseases spreading. Chaos. Our alchemists believe black crystals are the cause, so, of course, I had half a mind to wash my hands of it. I'll personally head to the capital to arrange for the transfer, once this sawmill business is behind us. Besides, it's been a while since we've had a drink, hasn't it? I do miss Calphion's bustling market streets.
I feel the same. But, as I've stated, stopping Jordine must be our priority.
Of course, my friend. I'll help you as much as I can. The Grand Chamberlain of such a squalid state must be taught a lesson.
Of course. Now we must head back. I've heard trolls are wreaking havoc in other areas.
I understand. It was great seeing you again, Wolfgang. With yet another heroic tale to share with everyone. Adventurer, may the winds lift you skyward to glory!
included the mining rights in their entirety. I was only expecting a mere tenth. What a pleasant surprise. As promised, I'll postpone the public trial. Now I can understand why Isabel speaks so highly of you. Here's the form for the trial postponement, as promised. Our house seal has been stamped. Nice and clear. I don't know what kind of ace you have up your sleeve, but good luck. Save Isabel, if you can. I could submit the form, but I'm sure you'd rather do it yourself. And you likely have some matters you wish to discuss.
Wolfgang, you are not eavesdropping. Hush. The Supreme Commander is having a private discussion with the Chief Counselor. Here, listen.
Chief Counselor, I'm telling you again, they're not just any trolls. Ancient trolls have awakened. I pledged my support for you in this election, but if you continue to demand the sacrifice of our knights...
I have a plan. I only ask for your continued patience. I assure you, at the start of my next term, I will allocate the budget as promised.
You didn't forget whose sacrifice it was that brought peace to Calpheon City, have you? The knights are frustrated, close to their breaking point. And remember, I'm the one keeping them under control.
Like the Sawnhills, it seems that the trolls are also behaving unusually. The situation appears graver than I had believed. Wolfgang, you are not eavesdropping. You are
I see no reason to reject your request. Fine. The trial will be postponed. You must have struck a favorable deal with House Light, given that Alina Light aided you like this. And you've come all this way just to deliver this to me. It seems there's something you want. What is it? I'm aware. Is that all you have to say?
You knew? Then why hasn't Parliament done anything? All those knights on the front line!
Chief Security Officer Wolfgang Vox, why do you fear a mere fugitive from a vanquished vassal state? Delphi, Trina, Valkyrie, have they been trained so poorly that they're no match for mere heretics? For the great Republic of Calpheon, such a disturbance is hardly worth losing sleep over. Our strength should not be underestimated. A man should be able to see the bigger picture. Wolfgang, I know you're interested in politics.
Sir, what's this all of a sudden?
Wolfgang, it's just me here. There's no need to pretend. Do you know how critical these times are for the Republic? If you help me with my re-election as the Chief Counselor, I will appoint you as my loyal advisor. Adventurer, you catch on fast. I like that. This era of Calphion's history belongs to Hermann Foresio. Jordine won't be more than a footnote in our history books. At least so long as I'm in power. Do you understand? They're all quiet as of now because they believe they have an ace up their sleeves. I'm aware that as the election draws near, the other candidates will try to use this Jordine as the means to my undoing, despite having done nothing to thwart him themselves. Kill him. It's that simple. Or at least ensure that he doesn't attack Calphion before the election.
Sir, it's far too reckless. The consequences could be catastrophic if we fail.
If fear holds you hostage, you'll never achieve anything. Let that be your first lesson. You do well to remember it. I think I've explained enough. Adventurer, what do you think? If you can handle the Sonnels at Trina Fort, surely some foolish trolls will be no match for you.
Adventurer, what are you thinking? Was Trina Fort not a wake-up call? Putting an end to this will require more than our strength alone.
I will release Isabel in Karosha. You have my word. Wolfgang, you will find your political footings as part of my faction. Parliament needs someone like you, a man of principle, especially now when money-hungry merchants fester within its ranks.
Chief Counselor,
Head to the anti-troll fortification. I will send an official correspondence to instruct cooperation.
Oh no. First it was Counselor Enkarosha, and now even the Chief Counselor with this proposal. Your words, even in jest, are an arrow straight to my heart. None of this would have been achievable without your help. Trina Fort would have fallen into the hands of the Sawnhills without your intervention. So, our next destination is the anti-troll fortification. That's the last place I'd choose to be. So...
Wouldn't you remove yourself from poverty through hard work? I don't understand the shouts at the refugee camp. Are you going to check in your horse?
So, here we are. The anti-troll fortification. Used to the sight of those giants. I admire Captain Vidal's courage. Indeed. Idle chatter is a luxury we can't afford. So, here...
Soldiers are having a hard time. We need a hero to lift morale. I can't believe this. Did I really see what I think I just saw? How could one person break through all those troll hordes alone? There must be some trickery at play, right?
Captain Vidal, it's been a while.
How could one person... There must be...
Captain Vidal.
Oh, Chief Security Officer Volks. Why would someone as busy as you come here? Lateef, did you request reinforcements? The Capital Security Force should be protecting the capital.
No, sir, I did not. I wouldn't dare to do that.
To the officer in charge of the anti-troll fortification, ensure Captain Volks and his mercenary receive your full cooperation. Well, I can't disobey the Chief Counselor. What do you need, Captain?
It's not... We're here to lend a hand.
You're a mercenary! This is ridiculous. A knight doesn't report to a mercenary. This is an absolute load of shit. I cannot believe... Listen up. I'll only say this once. Normally, trolls only attack people when they're hungry. We have no idea why they're suddenly acting like this. Are we done here? Oh, if you want to make yourselves useful, deal with the ones firing the catpops over there. The soldiers can't breathe with all the dust being kicked up. We'll talk more when you've taken care of that.
Understood? Understood what? Why are you suddenly acting so meek, Captain? This person is a special envoy of the Chief Counselor and future Duchess of Serendia. Show some respect.
Oh, yes, yes. Pardon my manners, of course. As the Chief of Capital Security commands.
Captain Andre!
Captain Andre Vidal! Sir!
Tolerate much, but disrespect toward you, that's a line I won't allow to be crossed.
The adventurer will come out alive if what people say is true. If it's all well-crafted deception, well, the rocks will take care of them. The adventurer will come out.
I assume those large lads over there are the trolls that Captain Andre was speaking of. I admit, their size is enough to send chills down my spine. But I have no doubt you can handle them. grown accustomed to you mumbling to yourself, but where are you rushing off to? At least inform me before you... Ah! Jardine.
Did they flee here, only to be petrified by the light? Answer me. Where is Quint, your leader?
Stop! Stop tormenting us! I'll tell you.
There you go. Now, lead me to Quint.
Observing the ancient trolls as well, I see. How are things faring with Calphion?
Aiden, is now really the time to worry about others? The two of us have only just managed to secure the origin of clear water.
The two of us is frankly a phrase I'd rather not hear uttered by you, Martha. Just hearing it sends a cold shiver through me.
Aiden!
The leader of the ancient trolls, nearly the size of a house. Why are you looking for him in the face of all these ancient trolls? Ah, I see. So you can hear the voice of Belmorn, is that it? But tell me, did Jardine go to awaken Quint?
Eden, quit it. Unless you want to face Quint yourself, we have to go. We're already late.
I'm aware, Martha. As we share a common goal, it's only fitting we share information, is it not?
What kind of creature is Quint? It seems we're throwing ourselves into obvious peril.
According to records, he is described as being of massive size, tremendous strength, and ferocious temperament. If Jardine really sought him out, probably plans to use him as a pawn in his attack against Calphion.
He would go so far as to resurrect those forgotten beings. Just how deep is his resentment towards Calphion?
There was a faint reaction from an ancient relic remaining at the prehistoric ruins below the mountain north of Calphion. We overlooked it as the light of ancient origin was our priority. But it may be worth looking into yourself. If you plan to go there, do be careful. There's a huge black crystal right at the cave's entrance.
Aiden!
All right, Martha, I'm coming! The light of ancient origin will soon be complete. The final battle is fast approaching. I implore you to save as many innocent lives as possible before then.
No.
Well, until we meet again.
The situation is already beyond our control. Of course, pursuing him is an option, but right now, we don't even know where Quint is. Moreover, there's clearly a person, please understand. This is...
Managed to track him down already. It's not far. Huh? Why just say that, Captain Volks. Your mercenary here seems more than capable. Don't tell me you don't know how to get to Quint Hill. To think the Chief of Capital Security doesn't know the lay of the land.
Of course not, Captain. As you're the person in charge, I deemed it necessary to report any anomalies to you first.
Hogwash! Last time you spat on the commander's orders and stole all the glory for yourself. Now you're playing the saint? Who do you think you are? You're just an outsider. I don't even need to talk. One of my scouts already reported that you were contacting a suspicious individual. I've assembled an advance party consisting of skilled soldiers and knights to advance on Quint Hill.
It's too dangerous for regular infantrymen. It must be approached with caution, and aided by the adventurer and myself. What did you just say?
Acting all concerned and kind in front of us, and then you'll try to take all the credit. Am I right? It's happening all over again. You think I'll just stand by and watch? Such a naive man. The value of a soldier is determined by their victories. What about him? He took the credit for my military exploits and rose to the rank of Chief Security Officer. So you snatch my glory right before my eyes and then have the audacity to return and play the noble gentleman. You won't get your way, Wolfgang Volks. Not this time.
Captain Vidal, it was merely the result of being in the right place at the right time. Luck was the only determining factor, nothing more.
More hogwash. You're the one who charged into the battle when Commander Castilian took the field. You intend to chalk up your despicable act of dismissing a direct order to mere luck. You're just like him. There's no reasoning with either of you.
Captain Vidal, I followed you because I trusted you. You know that I was just following orders.
I'm sick of your hollow words. I will not let you steal my glory again. Latif, form a unit at once and attack Quint. Bring that stupid troll's head to me.
Yes, sir. I'll lead the march immediately.
Captain, even though the situation here is stable for now, you can't just deploy the soldiers like this.
Shut up! I'm the one in charge here. I control everything in this place. Am I clear?
Captain Andre, please!
Mother! Father! No, please help! Leon, please! Let me go! You monster! Let me go! No!
Oh, hell no!
Adventurer, what happened? What of the soldiers and Quint? So it has come to this. Andre, I have lost whatever remaining respect I held for you.
Are you doubting the judgment of the active field officer? I identified a threat and dispatched the troops. I made the best decision I could as a leader. You too must follow my orders.
You disregarded the reinforcements from the Chief Counselor and led the soldiers here to their deaths. They were beloved fathers, brothers, and sons. You killed them for nothing other than blind ambition.
I killed them. They are heroes who defended our country. Are you insulting the death of soldiers now? Wait, who's that behind you? Don't tell me you're in league with them.
Don't change the subject. There's nobody behind them. Oh! Sardine!
It's been a while, minion of the primordial Black Spirit. Did you enjoy scavenging the scraps I left behind? Yes, those measly black stones. You must be parched. Black stones are like seawater to you. Drink deep enough and they will kill you. Are you so desperate to defeat me? Look at you frantically clutching at crumbs. So sadly similar to my former self. Adventurer, you must be wondering why I'm so fixated on Calpheon. Why I've abandoned myself and even surrendered my soul to an ancient being. That is what revenge does to you. It devours you. Calpheon took everything from me. Now, I'll take everything from Calpheon. As the king of Serendia!
Your Majesty, the Shadow Knights are at your service.
Come, loyal servant of Hexa. The revenge I have sought for over a decade begins now. Burn down Calpheon. Farewell, my Duret.
Could that really have been the same Jordine I once knew? With a legion of darkness under his command and a sinister black dragon. Yes, we've been safeguarding the outskirts of Calpheon. But now a more formidable threat is advancing towards the capital. Despite all our best efforts, the deal with the Chief Counselor seems to have ended in failure. But that no longer matters. It's time I return to my duty of protecting the citizens of the capital. It will be our final battle. Would you lend me your strength? One last time. Adventurer, what's wrong? Are you all right? Calpheon needs you now more than ever, but I cannot ask you to Understood. If your strength returns, do come to aid me. Don't fret if it doesn't. I'm truly grateful for all you've done already. In the name of the Trina Knights, I vow to shield Calpheon from Jordine at all costs, for safety's sake, I'll leave one of my knights behind to escort you. Of course, you're stronger, but it's just a precaution. You're not well acquainted with the region, are you? Let him guide you, and focus on recovering.
Henceforth, this fortification is under the command of Wolfgang Volks. All troops fall back to the capital. We march to protect our kin.
Could that really have been the same Jordine I once knew?
To skies we rise. I am Aslind. It's an honor to serve such a hero. My duty is to escort you, and for a knight, their duty is their life. So I entreat you, don't cast me aside. I'm determined to be of aid to the hero of Caltheon. Of course I do. I was a junior officer stationed at Trina Fort when things settled down there. I was reassigned to the anti-troll fortification with my own eyes and ears. I witnessed here your heroic valor as you saved our fortress from peril. So how can I not call you a hero? Serving you is the greatest honor I could ask for. Not so young. I turned 16 this year. I enlisted to restore House Bellucci to its former... I joined the Trina Knights and dedicated myself to the Republic. Aslind at your service. The ruins beyond Bernianto Farm. I'll get you there quick. The ruins lie a fair distance to the north.